It's Georgia Stitcher. I'm Cindy.
And I'm Emily, and this is Scout.
This is Demon Dog, Scout.
Go, Poofy.
Alright, so it's been a couple of weeks. We missed last week. Got a little busy.
We were really busy.
We were really busy.
So we're doing it today because we're busy tomorrow.
Yeah. We'd started doing Sundays, but it looks like Sundays may become even more busy. So now we're going to do Saturdays, at least
Probably.
until that doesn't work, and we'll try something else. So it's been almost 2 weeks since we've been in. So we want to do a short life update. Has something happened in the last 2 weeks? Something big on Mondays and Tuesdays?
School.
Started school. Gotten 2 weeks in so far. They're going Monday, Tuesday in person, Wednesday through Friday virtual, which they had a little more work this week. The first week they were kind of done in an hour on their virtual days, but it looks like they're starting to get some more assignments on those days, which keeps them a little busier, which is good. So yeah, and then other stuff, things got busy. They were doing lots of activities. So they started, what did you start doing on Tuesdays and Thursdays and
Cheerleading.
Cheerleading. So both Cameron and Emily are doing cheer. It's our first year doing cheer. There's a little local league that has all of Peachtree City kids kind of combined by a grade. So she is with, what, third and fourth?
Second and third.
Second and third.
Fourth is alone, I think, and then it's fifth and sixth.
And then Cameron's with fifth and sixth graders. So they practice 2 nights a week, plus they'll start doing games. The local football rec league, they'll cheer at their games on Saturdays after Labor Day. So
when's Labor Day? Next week?
Next weekend, it's coming week, a week from now, Labor Day weekend. And then Cameron also started lacrosse this week, and so that is now on a Sunday as well. So that's another one of our commitments tomorrow. So yeah, life's gotten busy, and we missed a week, but we're back. So, but lots of stitching. So the one thing is, like, I always felt like 1 week didn't get a lot of stitching done. 2 weeks, I feel like gotta keep this moving because it's gonna be a minute. So
You go first.
you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, I got lots of stuff. All right, first thing I did, I guess finishes. I'm gonna I guess this is my only finish. Can I show them?
That's the one I picked. And it's
picked.
super cute. I love
So
bunnies.
I've been doing the Advent Animals from Brooks Books Publishing. There's 25 of them. And I was originally doing them in sequence, but then I let Emily kind of pick this one. So I'm definitely haven't
It
done
looks like
17.
it says 81, but it's 18.
It's reversed to us, but yeah, they see it right. So that's Remy Rabbit, and I finished him last week. And he's cute. I didn't do the called for fabric, so he is hard to see a little bit. The white.
It's not.
Oh, you can see him okay? Good.
And they can see him.
The white blends in a little bit with the oatmeal Ada. That's 18 count oatmeal Ada.
Cute thing. No wonder.
I backstitched him at first. I did like a black backstitching, and that looked really weird. So I pulled it out, and then I got a recommendation off Instagram to do the light gray color in the picture, and backstitched him in that. There's a little light gray in his kind of collar area. So I'm gonna try that, but I don't know. It's okay. He's cute.
You can't really see the snow at the bottom.
Yeah. The other thing I worked on last week is my the snow. Yeah, kind of blends in.
Yeah, you can't really see
This is my Nora Corbett witch, Eva.
It's super pretty.
She is
Look at the
pretty.
colors.
And so I got
Look at the
her
colors on the fabric.
broom done except for the beading that I'm going to do at the end.
Cool. I like it.
And then I got a little bit more of the black done, moving up toward her face.
And here.
But we still haven't moved into any body yet. But the broom's done.
So
Just
that's
got
like
some
where
beading.
her knees are.
Yeah, kind of.
You can see it's like where her knees are.
Yeah. So that's fun. I haven't worked on that one this week. I kind of got sidetracked on some other things that were
But
really
last
fun.
week, maybe?
This was last week, yeah. After the video, I worked on her a bit. So that. So these are works in progress, obviously. Oh, I did have it's kind of a mini finish. So I joined the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery.
That's
Well,
finished?
to finish that part, all that they've released. And the Midnight Way, Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery's Midnight Way. They're releasing this in, I think, 5 parts. But the first part came out
So there's this
last week.
area that
I was
hasn't
super
come out yet.
excited.
This part hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, it's all blurry.
This part has.
Because it was really cute. I just like their charts. So I jumped right on it and got it finished, the first part. So this is on
Hey, she has the same needle mark as me.
Whimsy, and I think it's 28 count Whimsy.
Look at that little pumpkin. It's so cute.
It is a cute little pumpkin. The whole thing is really
So
pretty cute.
pretty.
I did make like a rookie mistake though. You know that in the top where it says Hilda's Broom or Broom Hilda's, the back stitching. I was doing the black first before I put the white in, and I'm like, oh, I'll just get the back stitching done. So I put the words in before I put the white on, which you can't do. So you can, but
Wait,
then
did you redo it?
it'll cover it up when you put the white over it. So I had to pull it out and do it afterwards. I'm like, oh, I got extra string, so I'll just do the black one here, and oops. Oh well.
What guinea
Oh,
pig?
well. Live and learn. Then, let's see. So my other project that I've been working on for a while is another stitch along called Christmas Dreams by Tiny
There's
Modernist.
nothing on it.
Oh, there's nothing on that one, huh? Let's see. Oh, I don't know if I have the one. Well, I'll show you what I've got it nearly done.
It's so pretty. I love the color.
Yeah, I do too, but I don't love stitching it, and so I haven't been doing it a lot lately because I don't like it. So there's two things that.
Of the windows, are you gonna like backstitch?
So I'm gonna actually change the whole thing. So here's what's going on. I didn't do the called for fabric. I had this in my stash. It is 28 count French lace by Witchell. I had it in my stash. I'm like, oh, that's close. It was supposed to be kind of a light blue fabric, but I'm like, the colors look good on this. So I started it on this, and first problem was the white doesn't really show up. And in the pattern, there's a bunch of words up here that say it came upon a midnight clear, all in white. And so I've been debating whether to change the color of the floss or do a blend or something to try to get that to show up. Right. Well, then the other issue is I came to realize, like, every time I was going to pull this out, I didn't want to. Like, I didn't want to work on it. And, like, I had an epiphany this week.
Huh?
Epiphany. A realization. I decided that this is not a job, right? This is supposed to be fun, and it's a hobby. And if it's something I don't want to do, I shouldn't do it, right? Like, it's not a big deal. And so I tried to figure out, like, why don't I want to work on this? Because I do love the pattern. I think it's beautiful. And there's more parts coming out, so there's a mystery, and it's really exciting. Even the house, which was like a beast, I love now. It's the fabric. So this French lace.
Are you gonna
Listen, I'll tell you. Are you excited?
pull it all out?
So French lace has really thin fibers, and I don't know if you can see it, but you can see it in my stitching because my stitching is not perfect. But it's 28 count, so they're big. It's, you know, bigger spacing between the holes anyway, or between the fabrics anyway. But this particular fabric is really thin fibers, and so if you pull too hard, it like warps it. And, you know, if I get a knot in my thread and I try to pull it out and I yank a little bit, I'm like warped the whole row of stitches, and just, it frustrated me. It wasn't fun. And so I've decided that I like the pattern and I want to do the pattern. And even though I did this massive house, I'm going to start over.
You're gonna pull
So
it out.
I'm not going to actually pull it out. I think I might just toss it.
Don't toss
I mean,
it.
I've got some extra fabric.
Give it to me.
You can have it. I might cut off the parts that I haven't used because there is some big chunks there that I could maybe find something. I don't know. I don't like the fabric. I don't like stitching on it. I don't know if I'd ever use stitch on it, but I'm going to let it go. So I've ordered. The called for fabric is not available right now, or at least I couldn't find it at 123 Stitch or Fat Quarter Shop or some of the other places I looked. So I ordered a couple of them that are close. I've got like 3 choices coming. And so I'm going to pick one that looks fun to stitch on and try again. I'm going to fall behind in the stitch along. The second part comes out on Monday, but that's okay. This isn't supposed to be work. It's supposed to be fun.
That's why I don't stitch every day.
She doesn't stitch every day. and I quit hounding her about it because, again, it's supposed to be fun. So that's gonna get put in timeouts until I get new fabric, and then I might start it again. And then, so not the last, but the next thing I stitched on is I have a wedding coming up.
Yeah, your cousin.
My cousin is getting married
So, how
in
is she
Iowa.
married to me?
She is my mom's sister's daughter. She's still your cousin, but so she's Grandma Joyce's sister's
So it's
daughter.
both of my cousin?
Actually, granddaughter. My mom's sister's granddaughter.
So she's
So you're on the same like
my cousin.
generational level. She is your cousin, second or cousin or something. I don't know how that works. She's your cousin. She's my cousin. We're all cousins. So they're getting married in October, and we're going up to the wedding in Iowa, and I'm excited. And so I wanted to do them like a wedding sampler, and so I picked one that I looked at a bunch of them on Etsy. And tried to find, I asked her what her house colors were and like her decor was to try to match it and make it something that she would love.
So pretty.
And let's see, I was gonna try to pull up. It's hard to get a good, so the Etsy shop had a good picture. Yeah, it's not showing up. So I have this one. It doesn't have the words in it. I'm going to keep it back here because it's actually the pattern. It's just a mini version of it. But the words go right here. So it'll say their names and the year of the wedding here.
Why do you want it back there?
Because it's actually the pattern. I'm not supposed to show the pattern. And so it's just a couple standing kind of by a tree with red hearts and a bench. And so it's pretty. So just got a needle miner. This is the first time that I have ever tried to stitch in hand. So I decided to give it a try.
Stitch in hand.
That means without a hoop or a Q-snap.
That's your first time?
First time trying it. So this fabric is Vintage Belfast Linen 32 count Stormy Clouds. And I don't have too far, I just started on the bottom. So I have a bunch of dirt, I guess, I don't know, grass, the ground. And so spacing straight lines right now, and the stitching in hand is going pretty good. I'm using DMC 310 for the black, and so I don't know, so far so good. It's not been too hard. I'm a little scared when I move into branches and the hearts and stuff that it might get a little more difficult, and if so, I'll just throw it on a Q-snap, but it's good to learn new skills, and so stitching in hand, we're giving it a go. I don't know what I'll do with all my Q-snaps if I like give them up.
I do it on my cupcake.
She does do it on her cupcakes. It's
But
little.
it's tiny.
And so that was that one. And then 2 days ago,
Size.
I decided
So cool.
I wanted a new start. Just because, again, it's supposed to be fun. And I am a sucker for a series and decided I wanted to try a Mill Hill kit. And so went on Amazon and started looking around and discovered that they have a lot of buildings that is part of a series. And I ordered a bunch, and you'll see that in haul. But I popped one open and started it 3 days ago and have been like kind of obsessed with it. Haven't done any of the beading yet, but just doing the stitching right now. So this is Mill Hill's Button and Beads Collection Main Street Fabric Shop, the spring series. So it is the fabric shop. And I've never done perforated paper before, so that's kind of fun. And that's how far I've gone.
I did like one stitch on my other one, but you said you were gonna give me another fabric because my dog thing. It's like a little. I think it's
You did pick a dog one.
It was like a gazebo thing with the dog.
Yeah, I think she was
inside.
struggling with the perforated paper. I
Yeah.
also didn't know, and they got one of these kits, and I like was trying to find the center, so I was gonna like fold it and fold. Well, you can't fold fabric because it like tears. So
yeah, that's why I couldn't do it because she
I
destroyed
destroyed the paper, so I've ordered more perforated paper for her to try if she wants to do it on the paper. So live and learn. Like you actually just you trace a line. It's directions are on there, but you trace a line to find the middle, which is what I did on this one. So.
Wait, you trace a line on this?
Yeah, you draw from you just put a ruler on and draw from the diagonal, and that's how you find the middle, as opposed to folding it.
Or you could just count.
You could count. I'm not counting.
No.
That sounds like a nightmare. So that's my buttons and beads mail hill kit.
How come you can't see where you drew anymore?
I'll just use a pencil. And I just drew in the middle part.
And then you erased it?
Well, I didn't need to. I was going to stitch over it. And the last and not least and most biggest monstrous project of them all.
Of all that you've done.
Of all that I've ever done. So Pandemic.
So far.
Longdog Samplers Pandemic. I've been working on this for months.
One in your hall?
And love it. And am about 56% through. I finished 2 pages since I last had a video. Yeah, we finished.
Just the whole thing?
Yeah, this is back up.
Whoa, that's huge!
Move your head. Yeah, so that's where we're at now. And that shows the full length and width. So I'm just filling in the bottom right, I guess. So since the last video, I finished page 5, which is this page. You can
I tell them something that you saw on Facebook or Instagram?
You can tell them something. And I think I finished page 9, which is like this page right here. And I'm about halfway through page, 17, I think? Which is this one right here. I'm working my way down on that one. Is that right? I don't know. Something like that. Oh no, I think I'm working on this one. This is the one. No, I don't know. I'm working somewhere. So I'm 56% through, 11 pages done, 8.5 or so to go. 11.5 pages done. Tell them, what do you want to tell them?
On either Instagram or Facebook, someone was doing it and they were doing a section and there was like 2 little like people in the little place and they
they're pointing at each other, right? That like this,
yeah, and they're
I don't
like,
have the full pattern here, but
and
I'm almost there to where they are.
Then they asked what it was, and then one time, one of them in the comments, it said Hamilton and Burr.
Yeah, so it looks like 2 guys kind of pointing at each other, but it could, so one people was like, maybe it's a violin, but maybe they're guns, and so somebody commented, Hamilton and Burr, so we watched
Karen's obsessed with it.
Hamilton, yes.
Karen's obsessed with it, so she's like, yes!
We hear a lot of Hamilton in this house.
I didn't like it anymore.
Yeah, she's kind of burned us out. The music, at least. She sings it constantly. But yeah, so maybe it's
You can literally just watch the movie by listening to Alexa, because it does the songs in order.
Yeah. So, Pandemic is my project. I do 500 stitches a day. I've mostly kept up with that. I had a couple days this week that was only like 300. I'm trying to make it up. Additionally, last video I suggested that I was going to try to get it done by my birthday. I did the math and I can't do that with 500 stitches a day. I got to do like 650 or 700 stitches a day.
Do it.
Yeah, but it's not a job. So I went back to that. I'm like, do I want to do that? How important to me is it that it's done on my birthday? And it's really not. So I'm going to stick with the 500 stitches a day, which targets me to finish first week of November.
But we could give you a present.
Yeah, you can still give me presents.
Idea! I'll give you a late birthday present.
So the plan is just to keep, I want to get it done this year. Like that's my only real deadline. And so if I fall behind, it's fine. So first week in November is what we're on track for now. To finish the last 8.5 pages. But yeah, I do want to finish it. And it's not calling to me as much as it used to. It's still fun to stitch on, and once I start on it, I enjoy stitching on it, but I have all these other things I want to do. So it hasn't gotten as much love this last week as historically. So just gotta stay on track though. It is important to me to finish it. So I want to, I'm going to prioritize it.
I was not listening. I was thinking about something.
Yeah. Scheming. The only other thing I worked on, which I've another this is not a job, epiphany, decided that I'm going to kind of abandon the woodland creature style at this point. 4 boys and an NL girl created a stitch along that was like a 4-part or 3-part plus a bonus pattern. And the first one was the cute little, I guess it was a bear, we decided. And I did finish that one. It's in my prior videos. The second one, she first came out with the outer part. I tried to stitch that up. The pattern had a mistake in it. No, I know the bear's beside it. The first one was this one. I did finish him. He was pretty cute. Not super much my style, but it was cute. And so then I started the second one, which was mystery at first, and they just had the outdoor part or outer part. Well, the pattern had a flaw in it, and they didn't have all the colors charted, and so I reached out to her, and she sent a revised chart. Well, the revised chart had different problems with it, changed all the symbols, and it also like cut off, like she blurbed out the middle by like basically whiting it out or covering it up or something, and so it like there were like stitches that were covered, and it was just difficult to stitch, and I didn't enjoy it. And then the pattern itself came out, the middle part, and it was an owl, which is fine, but I didn't love it. Didn't really seem like something I wanted to stitch, so
you gonna quit on the whole thing or just that one
we're gonna
owl?
see what the next pattern looks like. And so she just released today, actually, the first part. She just each pattern in two parts.
Can I see?
I don't have it up right now, but it definitely looks like it's gonna be like a an elk or something with antlers. So maybe it'll be cute. I'm not gonna stitch it until I see the whole thing and decide if it's something I want. So like, I signed up for all these stitch alongs and I'm like, oh, I gotta do them, but I don't actually. Like, I don't. There's no rules. I can bail on them. I've already paid for them. Like they're mine. There's no rules. So I'm bailing on this one for now. It may resurface.
Except for
I've got this guy.
Poke yourself.
I can finish him.
Except for don't poke yourself.
We can make him an ornament. He's kind of cute. And we'll see what the last ones look like, and I may revive it. But for now, they're just gonna get set aside. I'm really just gonna do stuff I like. Like, I want to do finishes, and I don't want to quit on stuff, but if I don't like doing it, it's gonna go away. So there's that. That's all my works in progress. Let's see what Emmy worked on.
I have no finishes still.
Okay.
And my elephant, we haven't looked for floss yet.
Yep.
I'm gonna start with my sloth.
The sloth.
Sloth.
She did get some stitches in this, and so she's been really busy, as we referenced at the beginning of the video, with school and projects or activities and such. And so she hasn't gotten a lot done, and she also, you know, when she does have downtime, likes to veg on the iPad. And so I've encouraged her to keep moving on it, but she does it when she feels like it, which is fine. So she's gotten some more in. It's coming along. Starting to get a body. That's what he's gonna look like.
But the pattern, like the letter, like the light brown it's gray on the pattern, but it's the same thread.
She's got another couple rows in there.
You can see. And we X'd out the parts where I'm not supposed to stitch. It's a different color. Because I'm not very good at counting. I just, like, I get too distracted and then I don't do it.
Maybe because she watches her iPad while she stitches. Maybe. But that's okay.
It won't open.
To break it.
There we go.
That's her sloth. Next is her cupcake. Did you stitch a little bit on this?
I think a little.
I think you did. I don't know. She's got little stitches in the cupcake.
It's the little stripes.
She has the same problem many of us do, that like she sees stuff, she's like, I want to stitch that, I want to stitch that.
Nah.
You've said that a few times.
Well, I know, but I don't have a problem with it.
But then we're like, well, why don't you finish one of the things you have? Which
No.
she could probably say to me, why don't you finish one of the things you got, Mom?
See,
Why are you gonna
it's
make
the
a new
little
start?
blue stripes.
So it's just fun. So we stitch what we want to stitch, right? Okay. So those are her works in progress. All right, haul. I have a problem. I buy too much stuff. I love getting packages. Oh, it's so fun.
No haul, I don't think.
I don't
Well,
think.
yes, I do. There's one thing.
What'd you get?
Let me show you the one thing. Cameron's doing the middle one. I'm doing that one. So that's my one thing.
She's gonna do that's your plans. It's not haul. It's plans.
That's fine.
All right. So this is haul.
Because it's
by
haul
the way.
and
Ugh. All right. So let's dive in. All right, first thing actually is not haul in the sense that I bought it, but it is haul, I guess. It's not a purchase. This, I won one of Michelle SamBrie Stitches auctions. She does auctions once a week on her Instagram page, where she raises money for a monthly charity that she identifies. And one of the ones that she put up there was a eagle, which is really cool. This is Colorful Eagle by Kitty Me Designs, and it came with the Weave the People fabric, which is really cool. And so I had to have it because being a lawyer, like I like all things kind of justice system or historical legal stuff. I haven't decided actually if I'm going to put this on here. I also have a Lady Justice or two that I might want to put on here, but I had to have it, so I bid on that and won it. Thank you, Michelle Garrett and Bendy Stitchy. I also bid on this during the same week and won this Mary Chockfull from Hands On Design, and I think it's also Stitching with the Housewives, but cute. It came with the whole kit. It's got Zappy Dot, fabric, and floss. That'll be fun. That was the auction, and the other thing that wasn't a purchase but was haul I got a giveaway. I want to give away. SamBrie Stitches channel. She's so sweet. She gives really cool giveaways. Yep.
Cute.
So that came this week, and it was a cute card.
Says.
You don't read this.
No, it's not.
And hang on to the bag first. Came in first in a little York project bag. York Peppermint Patty project bag. How cool, with the nutritional information. Emily, so go show them. So, and lots of goodies. So one thing.
Farish is a needle threader.
Needle threader. I do pretty good without a needle threader, so she can have that. A pattern, ink circles.
It's so cute.
What is the name of it?
It says ink
The Queen
circles,
That Was.
The Queen That Was.
It's like a skull.
Oh, there's like a crown on it. Like, because it was a queen and so dead, I guess.
Kind of creepy, but awesome.
Yeah, I make the socks.
Oh, yeah.
Like, give
There's
us
a pair of socks.
And then
It says Procrastination that Emily has claimed.
Mini sex.
And
It's so cute.
4-leaf clover needle miner.
It says
Minders and More by Megan. And
that's a weird needle.
this is Snag Nabbit.
What?
Snag Nabbit.
What's that?
It helps straighten your stitches.
Ow,
These.
it just goes in. This
Thread peels.
I don't need them.
They're called thread peels. They're good for like holding your fabric onto your key snap, which is
I
great.
don't have a.
And then she included 2 flosses, Blanc and 310.
I don't need them.
Which is awesome. Thank you, SamBrie. Well, SamBrie Stitches is Becca. Thank you, Becca. I really appreciate the giveaway. I'm so excited to win. So excited to open it. It's really fun.
That's all we want?
That's all of it, yeah. So there's that.
Catch them.
Okay, throw them in. Awesome. Okay, and so then I bought a bunch of stuff. First, I'm something of a collector in the sense that I like to collect things that I think might be cool down the road. And so one thing that I decided, well, not like Dad. Dad's a hoarder. I'm a collector. I decided was that it'd be really cool to have
He collects things
Prairie
and hoards them.
Schooler Santas. So I went on 123 Stitch and ordered all of the Prairie Schooler Santas that they had, going back to like the 80s, which is really cool. And I figure like that'd be really fun to do one a year, I guess 2 a year to keep up if I do the new ones as they come out. I don't know. I don't have any plans to figure it out yet, but I think they're cool and I want to keep up buying them as they come out. I know that the original Prairie Schooler folks have retired, but
Is that the
I don't
one
know if
from
they're-
Belgium?
this one didn't come from Belgium, but
That's the one that's from Belgium.
that was last time.
The one that took like 9 days.
So that's Prairie Schooler. This one, I am enabled by 2 people. First, I saw it on Janet Jabber's site, Flosstube, and I'll link her below because she's amazing. And then I saw it on Bree's Stitching stuff, which is, I mentioned her last week, and she's got an awesome Flosstube. And it is the One Nation Stitch Along Bygone Stitches. And so it's the flag, I didn't pull it out, but it's got all the states listed, and obviously all the stars are in these like white pretty stars. Hang on. And so they're doing it as a stitch along, and was basically doing one state a week. And I thought that'd be really cool, but I don't want to start it yet. So I think I might start this January 1, or at least somewhere near the first week of January, and start it the first week of January and do one state and one star a week, with the idea that I'll finish it in 2021. So I kitted it up. I did get the fabric and floss, and so it's all ready to go. And we're just gonna hold off on this one for a couple months at least. What was your question?
Do you have to do the same thread with?
You don't have to do anything. There's no rules. So there are called for threads, meaning they're recommended threads. I actually didn't use them. I picked out slightly different ones. But basically it's a red, white, and blue. There's only 3 colors.
I know. I like the colors. I just don't like the shade of the color.
Yeah, so you can change them. That's the lovely thing about this. You can change the fabric. You can change the floss. You can even change the pattern if you want. If you're brave. So another thing, I don't know if it's the collecting thing or if it's just, no, it's not a collecting thing because I'm not going to collect all of these, but this new is the new Mirabilia that came out, the Queen Bee. And I saw her a few times before I decided I wanted her. So I ordered her and the embellishment pack.
What's embellishment?
It's all the beads and stuff. So that is no plans, but I have her. The other one I mentioned this last time, that I love cards. Poker is how I met my husband, and so I had ordered Royal Games 1 and 2 from Mirabilia and got Royal Games 2 in last time, and since then I've gotten Royal Games 1. So this came in.
Wait,
so this is the heart and the spade.
Didn't you get 2 Royal Games 1?
Yeah, I might have accidentally ordered twice.
Yeah, and you said it was the second one, but I was like, isn't that the same?
Yeah.
And
I have an eager clicker finger. I kind of click a little too hard sometimes. So we'll figure something out to do with it. That would be great. That, and then the girls loved I had ordered Satsuma Street's Libra. Okay. I had ordered Satsuma Street's zodiac sign for myself, which was Libra, and they were jealous. So I ordered them for the girls. So Cameron, who passed on being on the video today, her zodiac sign is Cancer. So this is
sounds like she's like Cancer.
I know, not good. But that's a beautiful pattern. So it's a crab.
And she wants mom to do it because it's too big.
Oh yeah, I was planning to do it. So
yeah,
that's
I want to do
Cancer.
So.
She wants to do hers, which is pretty, like really pretty.
I'm Capricorn.
So
January.
those are cool.
Hers is just a crab, and mine's like a goat mermaid thing.
It's interesting. It's like a goat with
and
a
like
tail.
in the water. Like.
A mermaid goat, ram, I don't know.
Can I show them the other ones? And then it's like there's
lots of them.
Cameron wishes she was born on August because there's a lion. That's the only reason.
It's pretty. So those will be fun.
No,
Okay. You can have it. And then I've been thinking about this for a while and decided I might want to try a Hade.
That's pretty.
So Heaven and Earth Designs. These are full coverage pieces. And the first one I picked out is another Libra pattern. So this is the zodiac sign Libra. This is the mini, I think. Let's see. Yeah, mini Libra, but it's max colors, so that's a lot. Let's see if I can get us a good image of that. It is beautiful. The artist is Josephine Wall. That's really pretty. I tried to look for patterns that didn't have a lot of blocks of like background colors. So if I like start in one corner, I'm not spending the first year just doing background, and so I would get into interesting stuff right away. So I liked this one, and the other one I liked.
Oh, yours skill, and that's why you become a lawyer.
That's right.
That's not why, though.
Then the next one I found that I purchased, also Heaven Earth Design, also a mini. I'm not brave enough to do a full size one yet because these are still massive, right? The mini is 242 by 325. The other one is 260 by 324. This is Mini Millennium Tree of Peace, also by Josephine Wall artwork. But again, it just had a lot of different stuff all over the place, and so even if it might take me a while, I feel like I'll be getting into interesting things throughout. I mean, I guess there's some like background stuff by the tree here that might get boring, but by then hopefully I'll be committed. So I've actually ordered the floss to come in for this one, as well as some fabric to maybe get started on this one, but I don't have a Hade, so I figured I need a Hade, so I'm not gonna start them both. I'm gonna pick one. They also just released one on their Instagram page that is beautiful, and so I was tempted. I might order that one. I don't know. You okay?
Yeah. This is my eyes, not that I keep it.
Okay. And then, like I said, decided I wanted to do Mill Hill bead kits. So I bought a bunch. So we're gonna just quickly show them. They're all buildings. They're in different like collections. Like some are spring, some are autumn, some are Christmas or winter, I guess.
If you want to see them slower, you can just pause it. Like
I guess I'm just flashing them because there's a bunch. I don't want to take everybody's whole day showing them Mill Hill kits.
There's the last one.
So yeah, we'll see if I actually get them all done. But it'd be really cool to have like a whole like collection on one wall because you can frame them all the same size and the same frame. I think it'd be really cool. We'll see if I finish one, let alone 8 or 9.
Are those stitches or the size of the fabric?
So 71 by 75 is how many stitches across by how many stitches down, like how big the pattern is. And then they're saying if you do it on 14 count fabric, it'll be 5 1/4 inches by 5 1/4 inches big. And so that's like this big by this big. So it's not huge.
Yeah, I can do it.
The last stuff I got was just kind of a few like tools and stuff. I received, right, somebody mentioned this, Southern Stitchers maybe? I'm not sure. Mentioned this book, and I'm a nerd, total book nerd. I want a book on everything. So I didn't know there was a cross stitch book Bible. So I ordered it on Amazon.
That's a lot.
And it came.
That's a lot of
Cross
words.
Stitchers, the new Cross Stitchers Bible.
Show them the back. That's cool.
And
Great.
so I bought this, and it's really cool. It goes into lots of stuff. I certainly haven't read the whole thing, but I flipped through it.
How many pages do you have?
I don't know, a few. So that's cool. I also ordered these from Fat Quarter Shop, line keepers, the little magnets that help you kind of stay on your pattern. If you have a paper pattern, you can like track it with a line keeper. Thought those were cool. I bought this. I've seen, so I'm doing beads now, right? I haven't actually done any beads yet, but I've got a couple patterns of beads coming up. And so I wanted something.
And if you don't like them, you might just not do them.
I might not do them again, but I wanted something to put the beads on so they didn't like just float away. I don't know. And I've seen like Just Keep Stitching show these little like look like CD cases that have like sticky stuff on it and stuff. And I couldn't find those anywhere. I'm sure they're somewhere. And if you know where they are, link them to me. That'd be great. But I found this, I think on 123 Stitch. No, I got this in Michael's. Sticky bead mat. So I haven't tried it. I don't know if it works, but I'm going to give it a go.
What's it do?
It's supposed to hold your beads. They don't like roll all over the place. So you can pick them up. Yeah, you put them on the mat and you can like pick them up with the needle and they don't float.
Because on the project, don't you put thread through them and then
Yes,
stitch it on?
right, exactly.
Otherwise, like,
And I have 2 of these. I know I got one at Fat Quarter Shop. I don't know if the other one came from 123 Stitch, but they're 2 different versions of the same type of thing that are basically fabric count checkers, right? So this one is called the Cross Stitch Key. This one is by Fat Quarter Shop, and you can line it up on your fabric and see what the count is on your fabric. I tried it this morning with both of these on a couple of fabrics that I was organizing, but I didn't This is Yarn
But
Tree's
why
version.
is it? Oh, so it's for yarn. So you put it in.
No, it's not yarn. No, this is just you lay it up on the fabric and you line up the little dashes, and it's
Then
supposed
why
to.
is this?
Let me explain it to you. So you can see the fabric behind it, and then you can see the fabric holes line up with dashes, and that tells you what count it is. If it's 40 count, 36 count, 32 count.
Why do you need that?
To know what count it is.
Say on it?
Sometimes they don't say. So anyway, I got both of these. I don't have great eyesight. I was struggling. I still have to figure out how to count better. But I got them. They're tools. And then I got a cute little, just a measuring tape. I think this was that quarter shop as well.
That's pretty.
Got a little pin cushion on it.
Wait. So I know what this is.
And then the last thing, hang on baby, let me work through this.
Okay.
The last thing I haven't shown, I ordered some, 2 weeks ago, I did the Friday Night Fight nights with Be Stitch Me fabrics, maybe 3 weeks ago, and ordered some fabric and then entered her giveaway. She does a giveaway on Saturdays if you purchased anything in the Friday Night Fights or in that week. And I won this cute little pattern. It's a little hedgehog to scorn you, which I do want to stitch. I think that'd be fun. So that is all of my haul, as if it weren't enough. So a little crazy, and I got more stuff coming. I don't know. I'm just shopping like a nut. Can you what?
So this, it says what it is.
I don't show them the pattern, baby. But go ahead.
It says a sea goat, and so the sea goat and the elements earth quality kernel ruled by Saturn, color brown, strength,
Ambition, intelligence, and discipline. Weaknesses.
I don't know.
Pessimism
And stubbornness. Oh, I guess that's what the thing is, not the actual.
No, that means that's what you're supposed to be because you're born under that sign. You're not a goat, but are you a pessimist and a stubbornist?
I am not.
Are you ambitious and intelligent?
Yeah, I am.
But you're not a stubborn person?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It might be right.
Well, I'm not.
I tell my friends that the zodiac stuff is kind of...
Wait, I want to... Then what's you? What are you? I want to see
Brilliant.
yours. I want to see yours.
It's in the bedroom. I don't know. We have to look at it. Okay. So, we did do something really fun in the last video.
We did.
What did we do?
Yeah, we did the
Tell them about it.
giveaway. So, there's this cool pattern thing.
Magazine.
Magazine.
Just Cross Stitch Magazine.
Patterns, yeah, there's
yeah.
a whole bunch of patterns and stuff in it.
Yeah, I ended up with 2 copies of this magazine.
Because one came in the mail and one she bought.
Yep.
And so
we decided.
so she asked what word we should use because we can't say free because then someone will just search up free and then they'll enter and they might win it. But so Cameron said kite because there's a whole bunch of kites on it.
Yeah, the cover pattern is a bunch of kites.
Like 12 people entered kites.
We got 12 people that entered, and we have a winner.
I'm gonna say it. The winner is. Wait, hold on.
Hang on, I got it. Stop. Okay.
Sandra McDonald. Right?
Sandra McDonald, congratulations!
Yeah.
If you will email me, and below in the description box is my email. It's georgiacrossstitch at gmail.com. georgiacrossstitch@gmail.com. But it's down below. If you'll email me your address, I will send this out to you. So thank you for entering our giveaway. Thank you for all of the comments. We read them all. It was really fun.
Don't we have something else to go with? Not like this time. But
No,
like,
we
do?
when we get 500 subscribers.
Like,
We're
but
just-
we do
I
already
think we're just
have
shy.
something for it though.
I'm starting to collect stuff. We're gonna do a big giveaway at 500. So we have 350-ish. I think we're just shy of
That's a
350
commercial.
subscribers. When we hit 500, we're gonna do a big giveaway. So I already have 2 charts picked out.
There's a
And I'm sure
coupon.
I'll accidentally double buy things between now and then. And if not, I will pull some really cool stuff because as you can see, I have a lot in my stash.
There's the coupon.
So yeah, please subscribe. If you're watching this video and haven't yet, please subscribe so that we can hit that number and do a fun giveaway. Sandra McDonald,
Wait,
please email me.
Subscribers or views?
subscribers.
Easier.
I know. We want subscribers. We want people to keep coming back. So that was our giveaway.
Yeah.
Plans. What are your plans, my dear?
My plans is my cupcake. I want to do this today. I want to, but I don't know if she has all
I
the
don't think I
stuff.
have all the stuff.
Well, you might have some.
That's somebody's watch is beeping. It's not this.
Ow! Why is it beeping? It keeps beeping like I said alarm.
Yeah, she got a new watch. She's still trying to figure out how to use it. So she's gonna work on her hedgehog. No, her sloth. Cameron's gonna work on her hedgehog.
Yeah.
Her sloth.
I'm gonna work on my cupcake, and then I'm gonna do.
Maybe we'll kit up the Capricorn.
Yeah.
She needs another whip. You need another whip?
I want to do my mom.
My plans are to keep on all the other stuff I'm doing. I already talked about. Keep up with Pandemic Daily. And I have 2 additional stitch-alongs I signed up for. I know. Too many. I'm kind of burying myself in these stitch-alongs. But I'm also bailing on the ones I don't like. So that's okay, right? So I signed up for, one of them starts on Monday. And there's a whole lot of hype around this one. I tell you what. Hundreds of people are doing this one. But it's the Dark Queen of the Sea stitch-along. It is by Autumn Lane Stitchery, and Under the Sea Fabrics, a collaboration. And so, stop please. And so that starts Monday, the 1st. Monday? Whatever the 1st is, Tuesday. 1st of the month. And is a 16 month, I don't know, it's a long one, over a year stitch along. And so I got all the floss. The fabric is supposed to be here Monday. I also ordered their really cute needle minders. It's like a mermaid, maybe not a mermaid. I don't know. It's a mystery, but it's gonna have lots of really fun colors.
This or
fabric
the thing? These aren't mermaids.
The fabric or the pattern, but the fabric from it is from Under the Sea Fabrics, and it's this beautiful, like bright colors of purples and pinks and stuff. So that's supposed to be here Monday, and I can be able to start it. I guess Tuesday is the 1st. So that comes out next week. It's exciting. Stitch along. And then the other stitch along I signed up for was Stitchonomy's Halloween 2020. And that's also a mystery stitch along. They haven't released anything yet. And that is a free one if you sign up before it starts. So Stitchonomy is the designer, and I think it also starts September 1, maybe.
I think I saw these when I was looking at one of your videos. I thought I saw one of these on.
Nope, October 1. So the Stitchonomy Halloween stitch along starts October 1st. And if you go to their website and sign up on their website, they email you all the information, including the floss and the fabric recommendation. And October 1st it starts off. And it looks like it is a 4-part, I don't know. Daily. 31 patterns in total released daily. Well, that should be fun. Daily patterns. We'll see if I can keep up with that. So those 2 are coming up. I don't know. I'm gonna do the best I can and have fun with it. And not.
When I looked at one of your videos, I saw it.
Somebody else showed them. Yeah. All right. I think that's everything.
Yeah.
So this week, so next weekend is Labor Day weekend, and we're probably
Gonna be in Florida.
gonna go to Florida.
We could do one in Florida.
Maybe.
That'd be cool.
I don't know if we'll.
We could do it at the beach. No.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, because we can't figure out.
So if we're not here next week, it's because we're in Florida, and we haven't just decided not to do it. But if not, we'll be back in 2 weeks. But we'll be back. And we would love you to like the video, hit subscribe. Again, if we hit 500, we'll do a big giveaway.
I'm measuring your head.
Big giveaway. So please consider subscribing and liking our video. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. If our comments get turned off, please message me either on email or on Instagram. Last time it didn't get turned off, which is good, and hopefully we've gotten past that issue. But please let us know. What else? Anything else?
I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think so.
Yeah. Cameron did do some stitching this week. She didn't want to be on this video today. She worked a little bit on her hedgehog, But they also did bracelets. So we were over at a friend's house this week and they did bracelets. And so she made me this pretty bracelet. Has my name on it. It says Cindy. And so yeah. So all right. So I think we'll say goodbye. Oh, all right. Give me the floof.
Hold on, let me show them mine.
And Emily made a bracelet
So
too.
our friend made me this one. It's so pretty. My favorite color is light blue. She asked me. And then I made this one. The string's a little big, and the wrong string we were supposed to use, but it says Emily.
Scout got a grooming. He got a little haircut so he can see his face. Yeah.
Dad's like, I can't even tell he got it. One day it's been like 65.
He's extra floofy. So, all right, let's go say goodbye. I think we're good. We're at 50 minutes. Wow. All right. You say goodbye.
Oh,
all right. Don't hurt the foofy. All right.
I'm trying to.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.